Yo, in this video, I'm going to talk about why mindset is everything in life. So let's go ahead and dive on into it. My name is Mike Poglese, as always, co-founder of Automated Coaching Engine, where we partner with transformational coaches, help them scale their businesses without spending money on platforms like Facebook and Instagram. So to dive on into it, like I said, this video is going to be talking about how and why mindset is everything in life. So if you think about it, just, a little story time. If you think about like the racer's mentality, like I'm not really sure if you're familiar with like NASCAR racing, Formula One, but I personally love to watch it. Call me redneck, I don't give a fuck. I grew up on the racetrack. It's always been a part of my life. And yeah, it's just a really interesting sport if you really think about it. And it really goes into all different kinds of sports. It's not just racing in general, baseball, soccer, football, basketball, all these sports. Mindset is really everything. And if you think about it, and specifically the racer's mentality, think about like as they're driving around the track, say it's like a Formula One race, you have like 13 fucking, turns in a lap. And, you got right turns, hairpin, left turns, whatever the case might be, the track is all crazy. And so when it comes to the mindset about when you're behind the wheel going through the course, think about like what actually happens. You're going through, you come up to turn one, say you over brake, you lock up the tires, you slide through the corner, you lose like maybe 2 seconds. You have at that point a split fucking second to make a decision if you are either going to let that fuck up carry into the next turn, or if you're going to get your mind back on track, get your head back on track, and readjust and optimize for the next corner. So think about that when it ties into business. We come into situations where in a split fucking second, our whole mindset, our whole demeanor about our business, the day, can be totally wiped based on how we let certain things affect our mindset. And so are we going to let whatever happened on call 1 of the day or Monday of the week affect how we operate on Friday? Or are we going to let call 1 affect how we operate on call 2, 3, 4, and 5 throughout the day? How are we going to let the mindset affect our game plan, the trajectory of the rest of our race? So think about it. Are you worried about the bullshit that happened in corner 1 when you're in corner 11? Are you worried about bullshit that happened on lap 1 when you're on lap 11? Think about that. You have a split second to make that decision. Are you going to let that mistake carry on into the next corner, into the next lap, into the next sales call, into the next day of the week? Or are you going to get your head back on track and you're going to optimize for the next corner, the next lap, the next day, the next sales call? Mindset is everything. We have to keep our head on track. We have to figure out ways that we can stay positive throughout the downfalls. At the end of the day, when it comes to the difference between the pros and the amateurs in business and racing and basketball and football, in soccer, whatever the fuck it is in life, it really comes down to mindset. The pros don't let the previous day affect them. The pros don't let the previous interaction affect them. The pros don't let the first corner affect corner 11. The amateurs have the poor mindset that screws up the entire race based on what they did in the first corner or the first lap. The first call screws up the entirety of the rest of the sales calls throughout the day, screws up the rest of the week because Monday was shit. The amateurs do that. So are you a professional or are you an amateur? Peace out, y'all. Like, comment, subscribe. Catch you on the next one.